cute they all look. I am so pleased. The place is still in complete chaos. That was 400 quid we didn't expect to spend just before Christmas. I had to pick the camera back up again. That dip is so good. Hi there, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm just making some little cards. I just thought I would just quickly pick up the camera and start the weekend vlog and just show you what I'm making. So there we go, starting off the vlog with some card making. How's your week been? I hope you've had a good week. It is currently Friday and I'm trying to get the last lots of my kits all packed. I'm just doing my Patreon gifts though, and as it's the last kind of month of the year, I wanted to do something really nice. I don't usually make Christmas cards, as you know. I've said that a lot. We give to Crisis instead. But these are like New Year's cards. I'm sending a little hug for 2023. So I've just been making these cards, and I've made something with a little quote on as well that I'm going to be sending my top tier Patreons as well. So I'm just like, I love a plain card blank with a little bit of something layered up. And then I've just been printing off on Word and sticking it over the top. And I just think they look really, really cute. Any other card makers out there? I'm having lots of fun making up these. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with these. I'm thinking about making tonight a homemade enchilada dip. I've been fancying it since yesterday. When we were in the States, my sister managed to find this jar. It was by Tostitos, I think. And it was an enchilada dip, and it was, I think it was an it might not even have been called that. It was like a Mexican style dip. It was cheesy, tomatoey, with that kind of like Mexican-y flavour, with jalapenos, so it had a bit of a kick. I'm sure there was some like beans in there. Oh, it was so delicious. We could not find it again. I went back to the same Walmart, couldn't find it. And I've been thinking about it so much since, so I think I'm going to try and recreate that tonight. Let me know how you're doing, what you've been up to. Are you nearly ready for Christmas? I'd love to hear from you. Look how cute they all look. I am so pleased with how these all came out. I'm gonna carry on watching this movie that I started yesterday, and I am going to sit in front of the Christmas tree and write my Patreon cards. And Aids had his Lego kit out. He's got his Christmas little kit out. Looks nice on that little table, actually. Oh, is there? Oh, so we can leave that on at night, or do you have to press it? Oh, okay. We won't be leaving that on all evening then. I'm going to wrap my Patreon gifts and write my little cards. And if you are wanting a little Happy Mail package sent out every month, the top tier Patreons, they also get early links to my videos, to my vlogs. They're getting them early for all the Disney vlogs as well. And you also get online classes, downloads every month. We have creative Zooms, loads and loads of things going on. Really lovely community, and Patreon actually starts at £1.50 a month. So there's lots and lots of different things that are included every month. I'll leave all the links to my lovely community down below. And we're really hungry. It's 20 to 2. I still haven't eaten yet. So Aid's just going to make some fried eggs. Fried egg on toast sounds lovely. Lunch, or brunch I should say, looks very, very good. I think the washing machine's just gone. It's been getting louder and louder these past few weeks. It's making a lot of noise. It's not going around, and it smells of burning. I know the smell bothers me too. I might just step a bit further away. We've had to replace the fridge this year. Dishwasher's gone. We haven't replaced that. Another washing machine. Nice timing right on Christmas. Could be worse. Oh, we've had the boiler to deal with this year as well. It's been everything this year. Kit packing suddenly came to a halt, and we've ended up buying a new washing machine very suddenly. That was 400 quid we didn't expect to spend just before Christmas. Oh well, like Aid said, our old one was 15 years old. We've ended up going to Curry's. We've ordered one. It's actually got a 14-minute cycle if you do a wash under 2 kilos, which we quite like, because the majority of the time now it's both of us. And we've got it being installed tomorrow. Isn't that quick with Curry's? And I managed to get Quidco and got nearly £10 cash back as well. So that's quite handy. If you don't use Quidco, I've got a referral link down below, and it really, really does amount up. It really does. I've done quite well out of it over the years. So there's a referral link down below. And if you use that code, I think we both get £5 back, something like that, when you've used it and got your first lot of cash back. So there's a little referral link down below. I need to get hurried up now because I need to get these boxes out within the next half an hour. The last 3 hours have been absolute chaos. The washing machine is coming tomorrow. I've just dropped off my Royal Mail. I've been dropping off my Royal Mail sacks since 2003. I've never been thought of or asked if I was the postman. And I've been asked twice in the last 2 minutes when I was at the post office. People thinking I was Royal Mail. No, I'm not. Yeah, so I expected to get all my orders out today. It has not happened. The place is still in complete chaos. Aid was doing my accounts on the sofa. Oh, TV's going to switch off. Poor old Lee has been in that position for goodness knows how many hours. We froze the vlog. And yeah, that's where I was working just a moment ago. I was, you know, I always say how easily distracted I am. I was doing my Royal Mail. I was ordering a washing machine. And then I suddenly started going on Groupon to have a look to see how much a cleaning service for the oven would be. I just cannot stay focused on one thing at a time. Anyway, Aid's walking Poppy. She's not been walking so well the last couple of days. But she seems to be a bit okay again now. So she seems to be walking normally. So he's taken her out just to see how she is. Go to the loo. I think it is, oh, just seen 5:30. I'm going to carry on working, make some food, and then carry on working. We've got to stay in all day tomorrow now anyway, because we've got to wait for a washing machine to come. 8:15 and the table is now clear. I ended up working much later than expected. And I won't be making the homemade enchilada dip. I'm really gutted. But Aid's ended up just popping in the oven. We had one of those little Morrison's dippy things to put in the oven. So he's just put that in. He went out and grabbed some bread. And we're just going to have bread and dip now. So I'm going to carry on with all this tomorrow. Bread and grapes on our laps with that lovely bubbly dip. Good morning. It's not really morning. It's after 12. I've just got loads to do. I've got a massive work list. It's Saturday morning. And I need to work. So I'm going to be ploughing through and just trying to get as much done as possible. That's going to be today. I'm so pleased. I'm really, really happy. We've just had a post drop arrive, which is always exciting when you get some post these days. And at the start of the month, could have even been actually at the end of last month, I placed my first ever free prints order. Still waiting for the actual photographs, but what I did and what I'm planning on doing moving forward, and I'm going to talk about this more in an upcoming video when I've got the photos, rather than using my selfie printer all the time, I'm using the selfie printer app to do my collage of photos. I like to do 5 photos on one A6. I then sent it off to free prints to get my 50 free prints. Then I had the option of turning those prints into a photo book, and that's what's just arrived. And I added some extra pages, I think 7 extra pages, and with delivery I could have done this photo book for £8 something, and I thought, you know, I'm going to do it. We're not doing gifts for family members this year. However, I am doing my mum, my brother and my sister something really, really small each. And this is what I'm going to give to my mum for our trip. I haven't looked at it yet. I've just taken the cellophane off. I'm going to wait for Aid to get home and then look at it properly. I am really, really excited. But I think that's really cool. I had to step away from my desk. I've just got such a headache today. I am not accomplishing what I wanted to do. So I am actually shifting stuff over to Monday. I just feel like at the moment I'm just not taking any days off. And I'm just really tired. I've realised that I haven't eaten yet today. It's 2 o'clock. We're waiting for the washing machine man to come out. That's all pulled out. Aid's cleaned behind all that and got everything ready. He's due from, I say he, could be a female, from between 2:30 and 6:30. Couriers have been amazing actually, haven't they? Email and texting slots right since yesterday. They've been really, really good. Just making us a sandwich before they come. Cheese and piccalilli. And I'm going to have these crisps, and Aid likes these M&S salt and vinegar ones. And by the way, the photo book, we are so happy with it. I am so chuffed for £8 something, including the delivery. It's really, really good. I am very pleased. I can't wait for my photos to come now. I'm going to take a quick break from work and make tonight's dinner because I don't want to be in the same situation as yesterday. It gets really late, still working, and I can't be bothered to cook. So I really, really wanted to do that like enchilada style dip. So I'm going to do it today. I haven't done anything like this before. I'm not following a recipe. I'm just making it up, and I just hope it will taste nice. So we're going to have an onion, a couple of garlic cloves. I've got soft cheese, pepper, fajita seasoning, cheese, and I'm going to use these taco mixed beans. I'll just use half of those. Chopped tomatoes and some jalapenos, and we'll just taste it and test it and see what happens. I've taken my saucepan out with a scratchy bottom as I'm going to put the soup blender in here, I think, the little handheld blender. I'm just sweating off the onions, garlic and peppers with some of the fajita seasoning. I just want this to soften and for the onions to start going transparent. I've ended up adding the whole tin of tin tomatoes, the whole tin of the taco beans in tomato sauce. I've added the whole lot in the end, and a good tablespoon of jalapenos. I'm going to let that cook down for a bit, and then I'm going to blitz it with the hand blender. I don't want it to be like smooth. I still want it to be a bit lumpy, but I want it to like thicken the texture. I'm doing my taste testing now. I've ended up adding a really good squirt of ketchup for the sweetness. I've added a little bit of salt and a bit more of the fajita seasoning. I wanted that warm, tomatoey, kind of sweet, quite intense flavour, and that's exactly what I've got now. And now I'm just going to give it a little bit of a blitz. I just want to blend it together, but not make it too smooth. I still want a few lumps, and I don't want it to resemble baby food. Look what a difference that makes. I've still got some lumpy bits. It just tastes so nice now, really smooth. You could use this as a pasta sauce even. Obviously it's got loads of goodness in. You could obviously add fresh tomatoes to make it healthier. You could use celery, any other veggies you want to put in, anything that needs using up, pop it all in. But just by blending it together, it really kind of marries the flavours. So I'm going to stir in about 1/3 of a pot of soft cheese, and I'm grating some real strong vintage cheddar as well to put in. I really want to try and recreate that flavour of the dip that we had in the States. And if so, then I'm going to gift some of this to my sister, because she's the reason that we had it. That is so nice. We've just been dipping in tortilla chips and it's really tasty. I'm going to make wedges to go with it later. Eat it hot, eat it cold. I think I'm going to serve it with cheese grilled over the top later, so it's all nice and bubbly. Really like it, and I want to make my sister some as a gift now. And the great thing with this, again, you can just make it up to what you like. If you don't like beans, don't add the beans. If you're vegan, don't add the cheese. Aid fancies his a bit cheesier, so I will add more cheese and pop it on top. Just make it to how you fancy, and remember to do those taste tests. How was Edward?
Yeah, it was alright. He was very friendly.
Edward was friendly.
Yes. And he even made a point exactly the same as what my dad said. About making sure you turn your valves on a regular basis.
That sounds exciting. So
it's a very valid point.
7 o'clock in the evening, is it 7 o'clock? 7:15.
Do you know what time they started?
What time?
They did start 7 AM this morning.
Oh.
And they've had 6 jobs moved on to somebody else because they've obviously got caught over in Hook.
Well, you said, I bet that. Did you make them a cup of tea?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Tea and coffee there, so yeah.
Oh.
But they got caught. There was the road closure. They had 7 or 6 or 7 this morning
I've
what
had
normally take a
such
few
long
minutes
day.
will take 15 minutes because they had to go like around circles, it's things like that.
Yeah.
So
Are we their
for-
last one?
No,
They've still got more. How many more?
I don't know, but hopefully not too much longer. But
Did you offer them a biscuit?
well, we don't really have any, do we?
Oh.
We've got Poppy stale ones.
Poppy, did you not offer them one of your biscuits?
No, look at her.
Pops! I think she's too old to share now, isn't she?
Oh,
I think it's dinner time.
yeah. It's all in there.
Yay.
It's
Finally having dinner. And we've decided to do one part of the dip hot and one part cold. So I put some in a dish, popped it in the oven 15 minutes with cheese on the top. And as it tasted so nice cold, we're going to have some cold as well. And I've made some little homemade potato wedges. And in case you were wanting to see, here's our lovely new Christmas purchase that we weren't expecting. Isn't it lovely? Oh, thanks, Ed. We're going to deal with the kitchen cupboards tomorrow. It's all needed to be pulled out, so I'm going to add a little bit of a kitchen reorganised to the vlog tomorrow morning. I'm going to have dinner, watch something cosy, and we'll see you in the morning. I had to pick the camera back up again. That dip is so good. We're having cosy food on the sofa. Right, you try it. This is the hot one. I actually now think I prefer the hot one.
Yeah.
That is so good, isn't it?
Hot better.
Yeah. I like the cold because it actually feels quite crunchy. The veggies in it.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Yeah, completely different, but I think the hot wins.
I agree with that. She's a dip, definitely.
Yeah. Good morning, it's Sunday morning. I've got a few things I want to get done today. I want to clean the extractor fans. I did the hood yesterday. I want to clean the extractor fans, trying to get all those bits and pieces done before Christmas. And
Good morning.
Wasn't that dip good last night?
Oh, it was so nice. We're going to talk about hot and cold.
Go on.
Well, sorry, I butted in from you.
No,
You carry on. Do you want me to talk about it
I'm
in a
talking
minute?
about boring cupboards. You talk about dips.
The dip, when we did it, the cold was really nice. It had that crunch, the jalapeno. It was just like, I said like, was it not, what's the one, when it's the creamy?
Like mascarpone
Like a
with
mascarpone.
tomato.
So a bit like a salsa with like that kind of thing, but with the chilies and that was really nice. But hot, wow, that was just even better, wasn't it?
It was like proper comfort food.
It really was, with the cheese on it as well. It wasn't too much cheese, was it? Just a bit over the top. No, that was so nice. Just trying to put it with wedges, didn't we?
Yeah.
That, and also we had some.
Oh, we had some
tortillas as well.
We didn't have many left though. I'm going to get some more today. We're just going to shoot out in a bit.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, really recommend you do the enchilada dip. And like I said, you can just change it. So if you don't like certain things, leave them out. I would definitely do that again.
Yeah.
That would be a really nice one, like with friends coming over, or even going to friends, taking it and then popping it in their oven with a bit of cheese.
No, but it was lovely.
But I would even use it as a pasta sauce.
Exactly,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Well, you could do it to your own,
Yeah.
and also think about it. You could make a batch up and then use it for whatever.
And much healthier than just jars as well, because you've got a lot of goodness in there as well. But no, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to talk about cupboards.
Thank you. We're going to move everything back into the cupboards. They were completely stripped out. The new washing machine is so quiet. It's so nice. It's going. Our old one was 15 years old. Ada had fixed it a couple of times, but the other day when it's been getting noisier and noisier, and we were looking at each other when it was spinning, and it was so loud. And then it was the burning smell in the house, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, the most common thing for old wash is brushes in it. This is really boring, but
yeah, you're now
let's
talking
aside,
boring stuff.
Exactly, but this, when the drum won't go and you get a burning smell, the kind of electrical expert in me kind of goes that no, you don't kind of even, that old machine's not even worth trying to look at. So
I was so surprised though that with curries, I mean, it was like mid-afternoon and we managed to get one for the next day. Delivery would have been the same cost anyway, wouldn't it? We weren't paying any extra, I don't think. So I filmed an ending to this video and then I didn't end up getting the video up, so I'm really sorry about that. So we're now filming a new ending because this video will be going up Christmas Eve after all. Yeah. And we're going to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, have a lovely Christmas everyone. I hope you have a great one.
Yeah, we hope you have a lovely time with your family and friends, and I hope you're warm and cosy and you eat lots of nice food.
Yeah, so whatever you're getting up to, hope it's not too hectic. I think we're really planning for a nice chilled one, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are seeing family, friends, which
Let's
would be nice.
Spread out over a few days.
But we also just want to have a bit of a slower pace.
Yeah. We also wanted to know, have you had any chaos before Christmas? Anything go wrong? Let us know what's happened in your house with the lead up to Christmas. But thank you for watching. Have a lovely time and we will catch up with you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.